I used to ask the question, who am I? And one day I asked the question, what am I? And the answer was the sum of all things. And the sum of all things is love. So everything around you is love.
We're here for my sister who has leukemia. It's called AML. It's a rare, deadly kind of leukemia. And she also has 9 viruses along with the leukemia.
I was offered a last wish from the Dream Foundation from my VNA, visiting nurse service. And I could have had anything. But when I thought about it, I realized I have so much in my life, like so much abundance, that there wasn't anything I really wanted for myself. So I wanted to give something back to everybody else. So that's why I wanted to do the video.
Her attitude is so beautiful. She has no regrets. The one question was, how come God is giving me the opportunity to articulate and communicate at this time when I'm dying? And I said, you know, good question. It's never too late. At least you're getting that opportunity before you crossed over. Would have been very difficult to get sound. So we laughed on that.
She goes, what's the plan? I'm like, do the video, do the fundraiser, visit Mom, and drop dead.
Humor, other than music, is everything for us. We have to crack on every single thing that happens. And the worse things get, the more the humor is.
Brad Garrett and Ray Romano called me, of course, because you know these things happen every day. And my mom wanted to make me happy, so she had Della Reese call me on a Monday, Ray Romano and Brad Garrett on a Wednesday, and then I was ready to have a heart attack by Thursday. So I told her, no more famous people, I can't take it anymore. But I had to tell you, Brad, one thing. Can I talk to Brad? Brad, it's all your fault because I was doing good. I was accepting my death, and then you called, reminded me that I wanted to be an actress, and now I'm pissed that I can't be an actress. It's all on you.
It's actually made me think about the fact that my sister never drank, never smoked, never did drugs, does yoga, works out, eats right, and things can still happen. So it's woken me up to enjoy everything and not to try to be a perfectionist, because that doesn't always make you healthy.
This is very important. I can't say when you get sick, you can do this anytime, but for me it happened when I got sick. I found there's another whole part of us that we don't tap into, which is what's called the soul. And our soul is so beautiful and so smart and loving, and it doesn't care about ego. It doesn't care about your hair or your boobs. And I started surrendering to it and letting it take over me, and the insecurity started melting away. The walls started melting away, and there was just me. And I was perfect the way that I was, with all my imperfections.
There is such a purity of soul in this kid. It is just amazing. Someone else said to me, oh, you know, now you're the caregiver. First your sister, then your friend. Now you're there 24 hours a day, and this is such a burden. That annoyed me. This is not a burden. This is an act of love. This is a privilege. This is the final opportunity that I have to convey to my child how much I love her and how proud I am of her. And all night long, we can hold each other. So we're really very, very fortunate. We're very blessed.
One thing I learned is that you can't really trust people because people weren't made strong as God. So if you put your trust in God first, you can actually trust people. And I know for sure because I have a lot of friends, and I really don't have anybody that ever lets me down. Now, even though it's very hard to be sick like this is the best time I ever had in my life. You know, a lot of people are hurting, not just physically, but emotionally, and they're heartbroken. And I've experienced all of it, but don't turn your back on God. because it's part of the process. And no matter what happens, I'm losing my eyesight and my body. You know, I'm getting skinny and lots of pain, but I'll never let anything stand in between me and God.